Hello, I am back in a grainy, oh, that one could have been bad. I'm back in the grainy, dark dungeon, and we are ready to film a 45-minute workout where you need one dumbbell. So I have a 10. You're gonna be mostly using two hands for the dumbbell. So you could do like 10, 12, 15, something in like the medium to heavy range would probably be a great fit. So let's get you nice and warm to start. We're going to start with some jumping jacks, arms all the way up and all the way down. You can jump it for high impact. I will be stepping for low impact to protect my pelvic floor because I'm going to be a mom in like 2.5 months. 3, 2, 1. Side lunges, nice and wide. Bend one knee at a time, hinging at the hip, seeing if you can tap that opposite foot. 5 more seconds, and 3, 2, 1, kick toes, stay tall, kick, see if you can tap the opposite toe. We're trying to loosen up the hamstrings, wake up those hips. 5 more seconds, then our skater steps, in 3, 2, 1, skater steps, cross it back, touch the floor with the same hand as the back leg, or you can touch the knee or the shin if you want to stay up a little higher. 5 more seconds, then we'll do some hip openers. In 3, 2, 1, hip openers. Open up that hip, bring it back, switch to the other side. Keep alternating, keeping those hip bones facing forward. 5 more seconds, then we'll do some squats. In 3, 2, 1, squats. Feet shoulder width apart, or a little bit wider. Sit back on your heels, drop the butt, chest nice and high. 5 more seconds, then your butt kicks. In 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. Go for a nice jog for high impact, step it with me for low impact. 10 more seconds, then we're gonna do alternating quad stretch. In 5, 3, 2, 1, grab your foot, bring it up to your butt, 2 or 3 seconds, and then switch. Same thing on the other side. Whew, that balance starts to go as that core strength starts to go. 5 more seconds, then side bends and twists. In 3, 2, 1, side bend each way. And then a twist each way, rotating the upper body. We are very close to being done with our 14-day self-isolation or quarantine. We are free on Sunday. So a couple days after you'll see this video. 3, 2, 1, arm circles. But today when I'm filming it, it is Monday. My clothes, it's just out of control, guys. And open and hug, alternate which arm hugs on top. Stretch out your chest and your back. And 3, 2, 1, inchworm push-ups. Touch your toes, walk forward to your plank, push up from your toes to your knees, and then walk back in. Same thing again. 5 more seconds, then we'll do downward dog plank T opens. In 3, 2, 1, find your downward dog position. We're gonna pull through to a plank. You can stay on your toes. I'm gonna drop to my knees to modify, and T opens right and left. Keep going through that combo. Downward dog, pull through to your plank, T opens right and left. From this one, let's go right into plank, deep lunge, twisting, reach towards that front leg, then back to your plank and over to the other side for the same thing. Nice big rotation towards that front leg, shin straight up and down, focusing on dropping the hips, reaching through that back heel. And from this one, cat to cow, hands and knees. We're gonna arch the back, look up at the ceiling, and then round the back, look at the legs. Take your time, nice and slow, stretching out that back, big arch, and a big round. 5 more seconds, then we'll do child's pose to cobra in 3, 2, 1. Sit back in child's pose, hang out for a couple seconds, and then we'll pull through, drop the hips, drop the shoulders, look up at the ceiling. We'll try to go back and forth again. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna push all the way back to a little crouch. 3 pulse hamstring stretch. I am falling out. These are my pre-pregnancy Lululemons. The stretch is amazing, but I think now that I'm like 7 months pregnant, it might be time to graduate into maternity tights and roll on up, or at least size up, because this is getting out of control. All right, we are warm. We are ready to go. We are doing 1 circuit today. That's it, okay? Just 1 big circuit. We are gonna do 3 moves, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Those same 3 moves, 30 seconds on, no rest. The same 3 moves, 20 seconds on, no rest. And then finally, we get to move to 3 new moves, okay? So it's gonna be like a trio, but the first round, we kind of get to break it up, even though that's the longest round. So 45 seconds, first move, we're gonna keep this dumbbell right on the ground close to us. We're gonna do a burpee into a high pull, okay? So I'm gonna jump, if you're doing high impact, I'm gonna step back into the plank, bring it in, jump in, high pull instead of our jump up. Wrist and elbow high, shoulder low. Put it back down, go back, same thing, but this time you'll pick up with the other arm, okay? So we just keep alternating, burpee, high pull, burpee, high pull. Ready, set, let's do it. Jump back, jump in, right into your high pull. Jump back, jump in, right into your high pull. We want to get those heels on the floor nice and wide, like your regular squat stance. So we're in a comfy, safe position as we pick up that dumbbell. Halfway there, remember these are 45-second intervals, and we have 20 seconds to go. Now just 15. 10 more seconds, make sure you're alternating which arm is doing that lifting. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, we're going into alternating dumbbell snatch. So squat position, we're gonna squat, pick that dumbbell up all the way overhead, put it back down, switch to the other hand. 3, 2, 1, pick it up, put it down, switch hands. We're always picking up that weight in a squat position, heels on the floor, knees following the line of the toes. We want the dumbbell to travel really close to the body. So don't let it swing way out in front, bend that arm, pick it up. Ideally, we want a fluid motion from the ground to overhead. We don't want to pause at the shoulder. Now, if you're struggling with that bottom position, don't go to the floor. Switch hands at knee height instead. Way more than halfway through it, 10 seconds. This is a great strength and cardio move. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, alternating dumbbell swings. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be adjusting the entire time. We're gonna hold the handle of the dumbbell, little hinge, like we're doing a kettlebell swing. Push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, change hands at shoulder height. Ready? Let's do it. Hinge and push, hinge and push. Now, if you're not comfy with this move, you're gonna slow it down. You're gonna take your time as you pass from hand to hand. If you're a little more comfy, you can kind of let that dumbbell go. Trust that the other hand is there to grab it. Get that power from your legs. Nice neutral back. We're not letting the dumbbell pull us under. We're staying nice and tall, pushing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. Way more than halfway through it. 10 seconds, then everything gets shorter. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Same 3 moves, burpee high pull, alternating dumbbell snatch, alternating dumbbell swing, back to back, 30 seconds each. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, jumper step back, in, high pull. Jumper step back, in, high pull. Get that elbow up nice and high. Get in that squat position. You did 45 seconds. I know you can do 30. You're more than halfway through it, 10 seconds. In 5 seconds, right into alternating dumbbell snatch. 3, 2, 1, pick it all the way up, put it down, switch hands. Make sure you're in that squat position. Maintain that squat position as you pick up that dumbbell. We're gonna get nice and sweaty. You're gonna feel that whole body working. Halfway. We have one more move to get through in 10 seconds. Alternating dumbbell swings. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hinge and push. Change hands at the shoulders. Find that power in that low body. Push those hips forward. Squeeze those glutes. Arms stay nice and straight. Change hands at shoulders. Halfway. 15 down, 15 to go. Let that breath get heavy. 10 seconds. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Catch your breath. We gotta do the same thing. 20 seconds each move. Whew. Here we go. Burpee, high pull in 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump back, jump in, high pull. This one's quick. It's only 20 seconds. You did 45. You did 30. I know you can do 20. 7 seconds to go. In 5 seconds, dumbbell snatch. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. Put it down. Switch hands every rep. Nice and fluid. Use that power from standing to help you get that weight up. 10 seconds down, 10 to go. 8 more seconds. One more move. In 5 seconds, alternating dumbbell swings. 3, 2, 1. Hinge and push. Hold that handle of the dumbbell. Oh, I'm getting sweaty. 10 seconds down, 10 to go. In 7 seconds, you get to rest. Work for that rest. We got new moves coming your way. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Holy smokes. All right, I need to partially derobe. But I fear that this shirt, like these pants, no longer serves me. All right, we are going into new moves. Shoulder to shoulder thruster is first. Both hands on the handle. Squat as you stand up and over to the other side. Then we squat again and pass it back. You can string it together. You can go quick. Ready, set, hold both hands. Let's go. Squat, up and over. Squat, up and back. Now, you can speed it up if you're feeling good. If that weight feels comfy, if that form is down pat, if you're feeling maxed out, stay with me. We're just gonna keep moving through it. Back and forth, full body move, feeling the glutes and the quads on that squat, feeling the shoulders on that passover. Almost done. 10 more seconds, you got it. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna hold that dumbbell just like we were, alternating dumbbell swings. Feet like a narrow shoulder width stance. We're gonna slice it one way, up, slice it the other way. If it's more comfy, hold both sides. 3, 2, 1, slice and slice. Slice and slice. Little bend as you come down. I'm gonna go from the side so you can see me a little better. Little bend, little bend, little bend, little bend. So we get those obliques, we get those shoulders, we get those glutes on that demi squat. If it's not comfy, turn it this way, okay? And you can swipe from side to side. It's just gonna be an easier transition for the next couple moves if we hold the handle. 8 seconds, or for like that first move into that second one. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, alternating backwards lunges. We're gonna hold the handle of the dumbbell. We're gonna pass it under the legs. Same hand as back leg, pass it under. The other hand has it. We switch legs, we pass it back. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Same hand as back leg. Step it back, pass it under, stand it up. Now we just pass it back. So the only time that dumbbell goes from hand to hand is when we pass it under the legs. Keep going. This is not very comfy for my belly. If it is not comfy for you, you're just gonna mimic that pass. Leaning over is an adventure that my belly is not always game for. So I'm gonna stay up a little taller. I'm gonna just fake that pass. If you've still got that dumbbell, lean it forward, get low, pass it under. 10 seconds, 7 seconds, 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. You know the drill, same 3 moves, 30 seconds each move, no rest between those moves. You have 8 seconds, shoulder to shoulder thruster, and 5. Here we go, grab that weight, both hands. 3, 2, 1, squat, up and over, squat, up and back, squat, up and over, squat, up and back. Push that pace if you can. If you're feeling good, as soon as you're down, you're up. As soon as you're up, you're down. Let's go. More than halfway, 12 seconds. Then we go into our oblique swings. In 8, in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. One side, over to the other side. Little bend of those knees, little crunch of those obliques. If it's not so comfy, grab both sides of that dumbbell. It's only 30 seconds. Keep chipping away at those reps, halfway there. In 15 seconds, alternating backwards lunges, passing the dumbbell under those legs. Same hand as back leg. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pass it. Same hand as back leg. Pass it under, stand it up, pass it back. Big step back, get low in that lunge. Driving through that front heel, feeling the glutes and the quads. Halfway. Almost there. 10 tiny seconds, then you get to rest. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, all right, 20 seconds on, no rest. One move right into the next, then we get a new trio. Here we go, shoulder to shoulder thruster in 5, 3, 2, 1, go for it. These ones are only 20 seconds, so you gotta get that hustle. Light that fire, turn it up here at the end. Everything you've got. Push yourself, dig deep. 8 seconds, oblique swings coming up next. 3, 2, 1, let's swing it. One side, over to the other side. Get it up to shoulder or eye height or just above your head in between. Little dip, little bend. Halfway. 8 seconds, then our backwards lunges. In 5, 3, 2, 1, pass it. Same hand as back leg. Big step back, stand it up, pass it back. That's not comfy. Just hold that dumbbell or take it away like I did. 10 seconds, 7 seconds. We're close, you got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Enjoy 30 seconds of rest. 3 new moves coming your way. 45 seconds on, 15 rest. First move, we're gonna hold both sides of that dumbbell. Make sure your hands aren't sweaty. We gotta hold it tight. Nice wide squat stance. We're gonna squat. Push off the opposite foot. Pretend like you're gonna throw that dumbbell to one side. Back to your squat. Push off the other foot to throw it the other way, okay? 3, 2, 1. Hold both sides. Squat. Push it off. Squat. Push it off. Keep going if that feels good. If that feels a little bit too much, you're gonna squat, push off, little curl as you twist. Push off, little curl as you twist. If you feel okay, let it go. It's just gonna be more intense for those obliques, for those shoulders. We are more than halfway through it, making sure we come back to that home base, the squat in the middle, and then we're getting a lot of power from the legs. Pushing off the opposite foot, like we're gonna throw that dumbbell. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, kettlebell swings. I'm gonna hold my dumbbell the exact same way. If you like to hold it straight up and down like this, so it gives you more of an actual swing, the mechanism of the kettlebell, go for it. But little hinge, big push, overhead, shoulder height, eye height, wherever you're comfy. Let's do it. Hinge and push. Hinge and push. Now remember, pushing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes, that's where 80% of our power is from. We're not letting that dumbbell push us under or pull us under, just a little dip. Nice wide stance. Halfway. Doing great. Keep breathing through it. Awesome cardio move. Awesome full body strength. 14 seconds to go. You're almost there. In 10. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Next up, forward raised overhead. Very similar to what you just did, but no momentum, no legs. All the way up, all the way down. Control the lift and the drop. Don't just let it go. 3, 2, 1. Keep that body still. Arms pick it all the way up to overhead. Control that drop all the way back down. Shoulders down and back, core tight. You're doing great. This is our third move. We know the trio now. Everything gets shorter in 28 seconds. If you're struggling, you don't need to go all the way overhead. You can go up to shoulder height and back down, or you can lighten that weight. It's your body, your workout, your rules. 15 seconds, home stretch. In 10. 7 seconds, see if you can squeeze in another. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You know what's happening. We're doing all three back to back, 30 seconds on, no rest. Alternating dumbbell throws, okay? Right into our kettlebell swings, right into our forward raised overhead. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, push off the opposite foot, give it a throw. Remember, if the straight arms is putting too much of a strain on those obliques, on that core or those shoulders, curl it up to the shoulder instead of throwing it. 15 seconds, you could always be here instead. Still very effective, just a little less for those obliques and shoulders. 8 seconds, then we're going into your kettlebell swings in 5, 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell swings, hinge and push, little dip, big throw, using those legs. I know it's tough, but it's only 30 seconds, and we're already 12 seconds deep. Now halfway, 15 down, 15 to go. Push those hips forward, squeeze those glutes. In 8 seconds, take those legs out of it, take that momentum out of it. 3, 2, 1. Forward raised overhead. All the way up, all the way down. Control that drop. Don't you let it go. Use those shoulders. Use that upper back. 15 seconds down, 15 left. You did this for 45 seconds. I know you can do it for 30. You only have 10 seconds left. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds each move. Dumbbell throws, kettlebell swings, forward raise to overhead. Take 2 deep breaths. Roll those shoulders out. We're going in 5. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Big push off. There we go. Only 20 seconds this time. Your quickest round yet. I am getting so sweaty over here. I hope you are too. 5 more seconds, then we swing. 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell swings. Hinge and push. Let's see that power from those legs. 10 seconds down. 10 to go. We have 1 more move, okay? In 7 seconds, forward raised overhead. 3, 2, 1. Forward raised overhead. All the way up, all the way down. Keep those shoulders down, away from those ears. 10 seconds down, 10 left. You get to rest in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, good news. you know all the moves. Bad news, we gotta do them all again. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, every single move that we did, okay? Then we'll do the 30s with no rest, then the 20s, but then we're done. All right, so in 10 seconds, burpee high pull. Last time you have to do this at 45 seconds, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Jump back, jump in, high pull. Alternate those hands. You know the drill. We already did this 3 times. What's a few extra times, you know? 30 seconds, then we get to rest. At least in this first round, we get rest. What a treat. Halfway. 20 seconds, that's all. Jump it for high impact, step it with me for low. 12 seconds. In 8, in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, alternating dumbbell snatch, squat. We'll pick it all the way up overhead. We'll put it back down. Keep it close to the body. Switch hands every rep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pick it up, put it down, switch hands. You are gonna set that pace. You're gonna set that range of motion for what feels good for you, your body, and the weight you have today. 30 seconds, then we get to rest again. Let's earn that rest. Let's get strong, let's get fast, let's get fit. Halfway. 20 seconds. Feel those shoulders working. Feel those legs working. You got this. 12 tiny seconds, then you're resting again. In 8. In 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 15 seconds, alternating dumbbell swings. Nice big hinge. Push those hips forward. Get that dumbbell up to shoulder height. Switching hands at the top. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hinge and push. Just like on your kettlebell swing, that power is coming from the legs. So we're pushing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. So 80% of that power is in that low body. 20% in the shoulders, the core, the back. Halfway there, doing awesome. Remember, it's the only time you have to do it for this long. Once we get through this round, everything gets shorter. We never go back to these 45-second intervals. 10 seconds to go, all the way until the end. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Shoulder to shoulder thruster next, holding both hands on the handle. Squat over the head, squat, take it back. Here we go. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, squat, up and over, squat, up and back. You can push that pace. Go ahead and push that pace. If you want to just stay with me, stay with me. 30 seconds, glutes, quads, shoulders, little bit of your obliques. Breathing through it, halfway there. 20 seconds, then you get to rest again. You got it. Now just 15, getting closer and closer. Every single rep. In 10. In 7. Back and forth. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Dumbbell or oblique swings. Hold the handles or both sides, whatever is comfy for you. Little squat as you push it back to one side, feeling that crunch. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push it back. Little dip so you can feel those obliques while you feel the shoulders and the glutes. Like you're kind of doing a canoe row, except we don't stagger the feet on this one. We keep in parallel, just a little bend, like we're doing a demi squat with it, halfway. 20 seconds, that heart rate should be up. That breath should be a little heavy. We should be sweaty. If not, get there. We are so close to being done with this whole workout. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Onto your backwards lunge. If you're using your dumbbell, pass it underneath. Same hand as back leg. 7 seconds. I'm just going to pretend so I don't have to dip forward and feel this belly. And let's do it. Backwards lunge, pass that dumbbell underneath. Big step back, big bend. We're getting low. It's 45 seconds here. Feeling the front glute and the back quad. Then when we switch, you feel the same thing on the other side. So we are alternating legs, halfway there. 20 seconds. Then we get to rest in 15 seconds. Whew, I'm getting straight drippy. So much sweat is happening here. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Next up, alternating dumbbell throws. We're going to squat. We're going to push off the opposite foot. Toss that dumbbell. Don't really throw it. Pretend. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat, push off and throw. Squat, push off and throw. Feel that nice stretch. Getting that control to stop it from moving is coming from that oblique. Keep going, but as you push, you get this feeling here. This is the muscle that's stopping you from just tossing or twisting all the way over. That's how we get that oblique work with the shoulder and the legs. 15 seconds. Remember, your modification is to curl, but we're still twisting. Down, push off, curl and twist. Still get a little bit of that oblique. We don't get so much shoulders, but that's okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, kettlebell swings. Hinge, push all the way overhead if you can. If you're newer to kettlebell swings, shoulders or eye height is a good start. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. I'm holding both sides just for the sake of control and space on my ceiling, but you can always hold straight up and down, and that gives you a little bit more of a swing, mimics more of the actual feeling of a kettlebell swing. But this works just fine. Keep going, my timer. It's moving around. More than halfway. 20 seconds. I love this move. Such a good full body strength and cardio move. Really good to just get that heart rate up. 10 seconds in a really safe, effective, and productive way. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Forward raised overhead. You know we're taking away all that momentum, okay? All the way up, all the way down, slow and controlled. Use the shoulders and keep them down and back away from those ears. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All the way up and all the way back down. Now we want to keep the body totally still. We want to support this move by holding onto our abs, lifting up and in. So there's no leaning, there's no arching, there's no your back trying to take over and help compensate. We want all that work to go to the shoulders and a little bit of the upper back. We don't want to feel that low back here. Way more than halfway. 15 seconds. Then we get a big rest. Let's get to that rest in 10. In 7. In 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. I told you let's come, and there's no surprises here. 30 seconds on, 0 rest every single move. This is our second last round, okay? You've been working at this circuit for 28 minutes. You had 8 minutes to go, including rest, okay? We're so close. In 10 seconds, burpee high pull. Second last time you're doing it. Let's get it. We ready? 5 seconds. Go time in 3, 2, 1. Burpee. Jumper step. Then right into your high pull. Then we're switching arms every single rep. Push that pace. You guys can probably go way faster than me, okay? I am 7 months pregnant, so you push that pace. I'm just happy to be here sweating with you. 10 seconds, then we're into our alternating dumbbell snatch. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pick it all the way up. Put it down, switch hands. We're trying to pick it up from the floor in a squat position. But if that form is getting compromised, if that back is rounding, if we're lifting those heels off the floor, if anything is happening that shouldn't be happening or it's just uncomfortable, you're going to change hands a little higher at the shins or the knees. 10 seconds, then we go into alternating dumbbell swings. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hinge and push. Find that power in the legs. Push those hips forward. Squeeze those glutes. Straight arms. Shoulders down. Changing hands at shoulder or eye height. Halfway. Let that breath out as that dumbbell comes up. 10 more seconds. Then we go into our shoulder to shoulder thrusters. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder to shoulder thruster. Both hands on that handle. Up and over, then back down into your squat. Back and forth. Glutes and quads and shoulders. Halfway, 15 down, 15 to go. Next up, oblique swings. 10. In 7. In 5. 3, 2, 1. Oblique swings. One side, over to the other side. I'm going to switch my hands. Gives me a little more mobility, like this. Whatever is comfier for you. Nice little dip, little squat. Feeling those obliques more than halfway. In 10 seconds, alternating backwards lunges, passing the dumbbell underneath. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Pass that dumbbell. Same hand as back leg. Underneath to the other hand, then pass it back. We're here for 30 seconds. We have 3 more moves. In 20 seconds, alternating dumbbell throws halfway through these lunges. We are getting so close. 8 more seconds. Then alternating dumbbell throws in 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Push off that opposite foot. Give it a nice big throw to one side. Back to your squat and over to the other side. 2 more moves to go after this. 15 seconds down here. 15 to go. Next up, we've got kettlebell swings in 10. Side to side on these throws for 7 more seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hinge and push. Whew. Who knew those legs would be getting so tired, but they're there. But the good news is we only have 1 move left after this, and it is all upper body. 15 seconds, then our forward raise to overhead. In 10, 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. All the way up, all the way down. Control the lift, control the drop. Keep that body still. We get to rest in 20 seconds. Earn that rest. Halfway there, 15 down, 15 to go. It takes a long time to get these reps with control. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew, all right. The worst is over. We still have a few minutes to go though. 20 seconds on, no rest. Where am I at heart rate? All right, we're good. 15 seconds to go. Burpee, alternating high pulls, 1 last time. Whatever you have left, this is your last chance. Use it up, empty that tank. Give me everything you have. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go for it. Burpee, high pull. Then right back down for another burpee and a high pull on the other side. You know this is your last chance for this move. And you only have 7 more seconds, then we're into alternating dumbbell snatch. In 3, 2, 1. Pick it all the way up. Put it all the way back down. Switch hands. Whew, if you are not sweaty, you are a superhero. You need to let me know your secrets, but also you need to get there because we only have a little over 2 minutes to go. 7 more seconds here, then alternating dumbbell swings. In 3, 2, 1, hinge and push. Little dumbbell swings, changing hands at the shoulders, and just like that, 1 trio, down, 2 to go, okay? 8 seconds, shoulder to shoulder thruster. In 5, 3, 2, 1, shoulder to shoulder thruster, up and over, up and back. There it is. We're doing it. Now we just got to keep doing it for another 10 seconds, then our oblique swings. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, oblique swings, shoulder height, over to one side, then the next. Feel that little dip. All about those obliques, those glutes, those shoulders. Halfway, 8 seconds, then alternating backwards lunges, passing the dumbbell underneath. 3, 2, 1. Take that dumbbell, same hand as back leg. Pass it under, pass it back. Only 20 seconds. Halfway there, 10 seconds down, 10 to go. 7 seconds, last trio. Alternating dumbbell throws. In 3, 2, 1, squat. Push off that foot. Give me that toss. Then back to your squat, over to the other side. Find that power. We're more than halfway there. 7 seconds, then kettlebell swings. In 3, 2, 1, hinge and push. 15 seconds, 1 move to go. In 10 seconds, forward raise to overhead. Okay, sorry guys, you're on your kettlebell swings. I just had to pause you for a second because we got our isolation call and you can't miss them. And let's squeeze 1 more in and then our forward raise to overhead, all the way up and all the way down. So I always have to it always comes when I'm teaching or sweating, out of breath. But we are 2 negative COVID tests down, 1 more test to go. We're almost out of isolation. And in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome, awesome job, you did it. All right, let's stretch, release all that tension. Let's do shoulders, grab one arm across your body, nice little hug. You know the drill, keep that shoulder down away from your ear. We had so many shoulder to shoulder thrusters, kettlebell swings, dumbbell throws, all sorts of things that are tough on those shoulders. So let's stretch it and then let's switch it. There's dumbbell snatches too, the high pulls, the list goes on and on. 10 seconds. Oh, I got a good workout in. I am so sweaty. I hope you guys are too. As always, if you have any requests, things you want to do, quads, let's stretch out our quads. If you want to use light dumbbells, heavy dumbbells, body weight, cardio stuff, ab stuff, strength stuff, upper body, lower body, let me know because I want to make this for you. Switch sides. So you can always send me a message or write a little comment underneath a video on Patreon, or I think pretty much everybody has my email. If not, it's Keely M, as in Maureen, @Turner@gmail.com. Let's do hip. And you can always reach out to me anytime you want. I'm so happy to hear from you guys. I want to know what's working for you, what you're struggling with, how I can better support you. Let's switch sides. So let me know, don't be shy. I am so proud of you guys for moving. Most of you are in Toronto. I know now I am thankfully out of there and in PEI, hands behind your back. Let's get some hide and hangover where COVID things are better here. I know you guys are heading into or you're in another lockdown. Let's stay here, stretch out those hamstrings. So I'm thinking about you guys and I'm just so proud of you for staying healthy, staying active, staying moving when it is a tough time mentally and physically. Let's step back into a deep lunge. But the best thing you can do for your body and your mind is exercise. So keep it up. You guys are crushing it. You inspire me every day. Let's switch sides. Drop those hips, reach through that back heel, get that nice stretch. Oh, that feels so good after all that low body work. There was a lot of squats, a lot of lunges today. And we're gonna do downward dog in 3, 2, 1. Tuck those toes under, reach up through those heels. Hello to my baby bump making an appearance. 15 seconds. I don't know if you can call it like a bump at this point. It's more like a boulder. And let's gently walk our hands and feet together. And let's roll it on up. Thank you so much for sweating with me. I will see you in the next one.